If you wanted to know how to print passport photos at home, then stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this video. Hey, what is going on? The printer guy here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to print passport photos at home or at a business from your printer. Now you can do this with any operating system, Windows or Mac, even with the laptop. All you need is an internet connection and a direct connection or some connection to a printer. Now the printer I'm going to be using in this video is the Epson EcoTank 4800, but you can really use any printer you'd like. I'm going to be leaving links down in the description below for different products I end up talking about here in this video, such as the printer I use, the photo paper I use. If this video ends up being helpful, please make sure to like the video. Any questions that I'll comment below, and if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. All right, so the website you're going to need to go to do this process is Canva. And so this is the website I use to create a lot of my different things for my channel, but I'm gonna click on create a new design. Now, if you do not have a Canva account, I'm gonna be linking down below so that you can sign up for Canva. We're going to upload our pictures onto Canva. We're going to organize them, and we're actually going to be able to fit 6 pictures. I really don't know if you should do more than 6 because you really do need to fit within a certain amount of space on, at least with the application for a US passport. It may be similar for other countries as well. In Canada or parts of Europe, it's probably going to be pretty similar, but you can adjust if you need to. So the size we're going to be looking for on Canva is photo collage portrait. Photo collage portrait 20 by 30 cm. I'm going to select that option. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo and upload it onto Canva. You can do this very easily. If you have a Mac like me, you can just drag your photo. You can drop it into Canva, and I'm going to adjust this. This could be my passport photo. And what I'm going to do is kind of adjust it a little bit just so that my face is showing. Remember, the space that you have on the application is from 1 inch to 1 inch and 3/8. And so you want to kind of stick within that frame, and I'm going to show you how to print it, and then we're going to cut it because we do have to cut it, and so that's going to help us get that exact size that we need. Now if you wanted to do this multiple times, because we're using a 4x6 size photo paper, I'm going to be using HP photo paper, but basically I'm going to be doing 6 just in case you were needing to do multiple photos. You wanted to do everything on one print. This is going to give you an idea of what you would need to do if you wanted to print these 6 different photos. So I would kind of adjust here to make enough space. Remember, you have to cut, and so you need about equal space on either side. Once I'm pretty satisfied with, and I see that there's a little bit of a gap here, you're just making little adjustments here and there. And really, if you're just printing one photo, this becomes very uncomplicated. All right, so now I'm going to click the share button at the top right corner of Canva, and I'm gonna click on download. You can download a JPEG, and these other options, you know, you can do high quality, you can adjust some other things as you would like to. I'm gonna click download. And so once this downloads, the printer guy wants to travel a little bit, so we're gonna apply for a US passport. Now I have my JPEG, and I'm going to open this file. I'm using a Mac operating system, so this might look a little different for you if you're using Windows, but it's really gonna be pretty similar. Now I'm gonna hit Command Print. What I'm going to do now is I'm gonna look at this layout. Now, whenever you're adjusting something in Canva, the way that it shows up in Canva and the way it shows up when you're previewing to print, it's going to be a little bit different. So you can see here there's a lot of space here off to the side, but you know what, this is okay for me. I'm going to go ahead and print this, but you could go back, make adjustments, delete the file that you had created already, and go back and create a new file so that you can download that one and print that file, so that it's adjusted according to the print preview that you saw on the screen. So here I have my printer. It's the Epson EcoTank 4800, and I'm going to adjust the paper size. That's one of the main things you need to adjust. I'm gonna print on 4x6. You can do this on 5x7, 8.5 by 11 photo paper, and if you did 8.5 by 11 photo paper, you could probably print the 12 or 20 pictures that you wanted to print or needed to, you could do that. If you were running a business where you were printing off and you needed multiple pictures on one page, you could do that as well. All right, so you can also fill entire page. That would change the preview a little bit as well. So there's some different things you want to consider when you're printing on photo paper. You can look at media and quality. We want the best quality. I always select best. And here we can select that we are in fact using glossy photo paper. I'm gonna hit print on this. All right, now I'm gonna hit print and we're gonna go take a look at the printer and I'll show you what else you need to do to successfully print a passport photo and put it on your application. All right, so this is the 4x6 photo paper I ended up using. I'm going to be leaving some links down in the description below for some different sizes because you really can use any size and adjust and make adjustments on Canva. 4x6, 5x7, 8.5x11, and some other sizes as well. Depending on the type of printer you're using, on the Epson EcoTank 4800, for example, like this one, you can make adjustments to select the type of size and media that you're using. Now, if you do own an Epson EcoTank printer, consider buying the Best Printers Universal Ink that I have linked down in the description below. All right, so this is the photo I was able to print with the 6 different individual profile pictures. Now I'm going to be matching it up with the US application, and this is the final product. But to get to that point, we're going to match up the photo on the application. You want to have this physically so that you can do this and make sure that you are actually centering the photo on the application. This is not a perfect science, but it's just in general, you want to fit within that space so that you don't get a rejected application or have to send in another photo. You really want to do this right the first time. Now I'm going to outline where it is that I'm going to cut because I want to cut within that box. I want it to be an exact fitment to that 2x2 inch space. Now, doing this with multiple photos, you may need to make some adjustments. You may need to use a bigger photo size. Maybe 5x7 would, be enough space for you to actually do this with multiple photos and do the proper cutting that you need to do. And of course, you can do whatever it is you need to do. This is really just an example that I have of what you may be able to do to fit within the parameters of what the application is asking for. All right, so that's all you need to do to print your passport photo on photo paper and then fit it onto the application. You can staple this now and send it in. But I really do hope this video was helpful. If it was, please make sure to like the video. Any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I handpicked 2 videos that are here on the screen for you to watch next. Also consider subscribing to this channel. There's so much helpful content for you if you're a printer owner, and it's just good to have a resource like this for you in the future, whether you're dealing with a printer that's not printing well or you need more printer recommendations. So I look forward to seeing you again in another video.